Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a full face first impressions video, and I have to say it was so interesting because I feel like a lot more things went wrong than right. But hey, that makes up for a good video, right? These are like a pretty good mix of like high-end and affordable products, so there's a little bit of everything for everyone. It's also been a while since I sat down and filmed a tutorial, so I was very excited to do this today. And if you watch my vlogs, then you saw what I was up to the past 3 weeks. It's been crazy. I've been just going. I've done so many cool things though. I've met so many people and I'm very happy. But I miss filming. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see how much I loved it or hated these products, then just keep watching. So I'm going to start by priming my face, and I'm going to be using this Estee Pore Vanishing Stick. So it looks like that, and it's supposed to like diminish your pores and make your skin smooth. And on my forehead, I'm just going over and like patting this on my skin. Alright, so for foundation, I'm going to be trying out the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation. I'm going to start by doing a few swipes over here. And I'm not swiping the brush, I am like patting and blending onto my skin so I can keep the coverage. So the coverage is pretty nice. At least from what I see on camera, it looks pretty good. I think the color wasn't so bad either. I don't hate it. The foundation looks pretty good. I'm not blown away by it, but I don't hate it. I think it's the finish of it. It's a lot better than a lot of my stick foundations that I have because it looks natural. It doesn't look powdery and it feels nice too. It doesn't feel like super drying or anything. Alright, so a little while ago, I got this on my... I want to say Birchbox. I'm not sure. It was either Ipsy or Birchbox. And this is a concealer. It's from Well People. And it's called the Multi-Action Concealer. And to apply that, I'm going to be using a Anastasia Beverly Hills Beauty Sponge, which I didn't even know existed. It's really cute. I don't know if you guys can see. There's the logo right there. I don't even know if this shade will be okay for me, to be very honest. It doesn't look so bad. So far, I like this. So to set this in my entire face, I'm gonna try this. This is the e.l.f. HD powder, and this is in the shade Sheer.
I have never tried this before. Obviously, I haven't tried this before. This is a first impressions video.
I'm going to dip the sponge and set my under eyes. So I'm going to switch to a brush and just very lightly hit my T-zone. So I don't know if you can notice on camera, but this powder is kind of grabbing onto every single thing that's under it. So not a huge fan of that. So for bronzing, I have a new product also from e.l.f. It has a blush and a bronzer, and they're both matte. I don't know if you can tell, but this is like a cream. But once you pick up with the brush, so here it is on my brush, and then you apply it, but it doesn't apply like a cream. It applies like powder. It's kind of like mind-blowing. So I'm going to go in with the blush that it comes in this duo, and I'm going to use the same brush. Very pigmented. That's very pretty. I'm gonna try to show you here without having to change my whole lighting. But this is what it looks like. So you can see, especially on this one that I grabbed on a little more heavily, you can see it's like definitely a cream. And I also stuck my finger in there by accident, but it really does apply as a powder, which is really, really mind-blowing. And I really like the shade. I like the combo. I think it's a really, really good deal. So now I'm gonna move on to eyes, and I'm gonna use another e.l.f. product, and this is not sponsored whatsoever. If you follow me on any social media, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, you may have seen that I went on a trip with e.l.f. and we had an amazing time. So, but I got a lot of e.l.f. products. They really gave us so many things, and I specifically picked stuff that I didn't have before because I wanted to really try and, you know, expand my e.l.f. collection. So this is to me, is a new product, and this is a eye primer. So this is called the Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer. So it has one of these applicators like that. This has like a weird consistency. And it almost looks too sparkly. So, okay, this is in the shade Pearl. So yes, it's my fault. If I read something, it's called Pearl, then I definitely would expect to be sparkly. And obviously I didn't read it. So it's my fault. So for eyeshadows, I'm going to be using another e.l.f. product. And this is their clay eyeshadow. Almost a year ago, I tried one of these clay eyeshadow palettes, and I personally didn't love it. They were very powdery. They were hard to layer. They weren't like crazy pigmented. I was told that they changed the formula a little bit and, you know, it got better. So I said, okay, I'm gonna give it a try once again. To start, I'm gonna use this nice little brown shade right here, and I'm gonna put this on my outer corner, kind of like crease. This shade is very pretty. It's like a very dark taupe brown. I really like that. And it's very pigmented, as you can see. Much different than the other one that I had before. So I can say it's a huge improvement than what it was almost a year ago. So for the lid color, I'm thinking I'm gonna go in with this, this is like a purple-ish shimmer shade right here. I'm gonna put this shade right next to that first shade that I applied. So I'm not gonna bring all the way in, but I'm gonna keep it kind of like on the outer till half of my lid. I think that for my very inner corner, I'm gonna get this very pinkish shade right here, and this is also a shimmery shade. So I'm gonna try to focus that on the very inner corner, in like inner third of my lid. So now I'm gonna go in with a clean fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna go over the crease and kind of just like blend everything together. So with a little detail brush, I'm going to pick up the main shade right here, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner. So now with a pencil brush, I'm going to pick up that same brown shadow that I started with, and I'm going to smoke out my lower outer corner and just kind of like connect that brown that we have going on. For now, I'm going to move on to some liquid liner, and I'm going to be trying out this Milani Stay Put Matte liquid liner. So pretty happy with this liner. It's very opaque, and it's very matte once it dries, so like it. So to tight line my waterline and my inner rim, I'm going to use this IT Cosmetics. It's called the No Tug Waterproof Gel Liner. This is not going to be a pretty sight, and I hate doing this, and I say this every time, but I like the outcome. Ooh. Now I'm going to go back with that pencil brush and more of that brown eyeshadow. And I'm just going to really blend the eyeliner and my lower lash line. Alright, so now for mascara, I'm going to be trying this Milk Makeup. And this is called the Umami Mascara, I believe. It comes in a tube like this, which is really, really different. And the applicator is kind of crazy. It looks like 3 little balls. It's really not a bad mascara though. I kind of like the way my lashes are very separated. I'm gonna try to do my lower lash line with this. Not bad. It definitely is a weird feeling to apply mascara with like 3 little balls next to each other, but I think the outcome is pretty good. So I'm gonna let my camera cool off a little and I'm going to apply some false lashes off camera and I'll be right back. So for highlighting today, I'm going to be using Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and this is the Sun Dipped. I used this shade right here already and it's very, very beautiful. These right here are probably 2, you know, I swatched them all. If you follow me on Snap, then you saw me unboxing this Anastasia Beverly Hills package that I got. But these 2 right here are probably way too dark for me to use it as highlight, but I can totally see myself using these as eyeshadows. But if you have a deeper skin tone, I believe they'll look beautiful on you. So for today, I'm going to be mixing these 2 right here. And it's Summer and Moonstone.
Ooh, yes.
This right here is pigmented. So now to finish off, I'm going to be trying a few new things for my lips. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this is called the Lip Primer. And it looks like this. This feels like a nice chapstick. Does it smell like anything? Doesn't taste like anything. This is the only thing that's not really a first impression because I have used this before. I'm just gonna line my lips really quick. So now I'm gonna go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lip. And this is in the shade Veronica. So even though I already have Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks, I've never tried the shade, so it kind of counts for a first impressions, right? Right. Alright guys, so that's it for this full face first impressions tutorial. Final thoughts. I'm not sure about this primer because I feel like it made this foundation move around. It's either the primer or the foundation, so I would have to try them both separately. I do like the finish of the foundation though. My skin doesn't feel super tight like a lot of the other stick foundations that I have tried before. The concealer, I felt like it was great. The coverage was great and it felt great. But I really think that the powder, when I put the powder on top, I really feel like it made a mess. There is a spot right here, I don't know if you can see it, but it really did move all the concealer and it made like a mark. So I'm not sure about this powder. So I would have to try again. I would have to try them both separately, but I think the concealer was pretty good. I think it was really the powder. And on my forehead, a lot of the spots, it kind of like enhanced my fine lines, which I don't really like that. So as far as the eyeshadow palette that I used, I prefer the matte. The matte shade was beautiful, and I don't think the shimmer shades were like as shimmer as I would like them to be, but they were nonetheless, you know, pigmented. Obviously you can see them on my eyes. So just something to keep it in mind. I just wish the shimmers were more shimmery. For the mascara, I give it a thumbs up. I think it did a good job, even though I have false lashes now, but even on my lower lashes, I feel like it did a pretty good job in like, you know, make them nice and full and fluffy. The bronzing duo, the bronzer and the blush, huge thumbs up. I really like this combo, and it's very pigmented, and the formula is just absolutely mind-blowing. I don't even know how they do that. So huge thumbs up for that. I really think that the little primer made a huge difference. My lips really don't feel as dry as they normally would with any liquid lipstick, but I really like what's doing to my lips right now, and I love this shade, by the way. So if you have tried any of these products and either you loved it or hate it, let us know in the comments down below, because I really want this to be a place where everybody, including myself, I want all of us to be aware of the things that, you know, other people loved it or hated it and why. So if you guys like this kind of video where I try new things for the first time, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, if you found it helpful, and if you learned something new, please give me a thumbs up, because it really, really helps my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.